Today's caper is presented by WQED Pittsburgh and WGBH Boston. Carmen's Gang is bankrolled by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and viewers like you.
This program is brought to you by a hotel for family fun all over the world, Holiday Inn. And
this program is brought to you by Toyota.
All these people want to know, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Where in the world is
Carmen Sandiego?
And one of these people could find her. Charlie Kendall. Chad Cooper. Sandra Lau. Today's episode, The Case of the Missing Queen. And this man is special agent in charge of training new recruits, Greg Lee.
Hi guys, how are you?
Good.
You okay? Ready to get started?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Chief?
Detectives, there's no time to lose. Carmen Sandiego's sidekick, the Contessa, is up to her old tricks. This time in Long Beach, California. The Queen Mary began her proud history as a luxury liner. During World War II, she served as an Allied troop ship, and Hitler offered a bounty to sink her, but the Queen survived. And now she's docked in Long Beach as this floating hotel and a tourist attraction, until today, that is, when the Contessa decided she needed a new yacht, and she copped the Queen right from her mooring in broad daylight. She's a woman who'll stop at nothing to feed her expensive appetites. Now, your mission is to torpedo the Contessa's scheme to snatch the Queen, return this proud ship from her clutches, and then capture Carmen Sandiego. Greg.
Thanks, Chief. Okay, Gumshoes, we're going to start you off with 50 Acme crime bucks. Anytime you answer a question correctly, we'll give you an extra 10 crime bucks. And the two of you with the highest score at the end of this round will then move on to the next round. Now, before we try to find out where Contessa is, let's find out a little bit more about you detectives. First of all, Charlie, let's see. You spent some time in Mexico, huh?
Yeah, as a member of an exchange program in a town called Cuernavaca. It's about 30 miles south of Mexico City. And I liked it better than a regular vacation because, you know, I got to experience the culture as well as being there. Yeah. And another thing I liked is the food. The food in Mexico is wonderful.
Really? What's your favorite kind of food?
Well, it's a thing they call a quesadilla, and it's a tortilla with cheese inside.
Really? That sounds good. Well, glad to have you on the case. Chad, you have two special interests. What are they?
I'm interested in computer sciences and baseball.
And how do those two things connect?
Well, I like to keep statistics, my statistics when I'm on my team, and statistics for the Phillies and the Orioles on my computer.
Good enough, okay. Good to have you on the case as well. Sandra, you went to Canada recently?
Yes, I went to Edmonton to visit my relatives there.
Wow. What was your favorite part of it?
Well, there's a big mall there, and there they have mini golf courses. They have a wave pool with 20 different slides that you can go see, and it's pretty fun.
Really? Sounds like a great time. Well, listen, it's great to have all of you on the show. Relax, have a good time. Let's try to get this Contessa, and then we'll try to get Carmen Sandiego. Okay? Chief?
Here's what we know so far. The Contessa turned her bow northward to an island archipelago off the Alaska Peninsula. Now, the island chain once belonged to Russia, but it was purchased by the United States in 1867. Now, the most long-standing residents are the Aleut people, and they've been there since the land was a land bridge from Asia to North America.
Thanks a lot, Chief. Okay, Gumshoes, name the island group. Is it Perry Islands, New Siberian Islands, or Aleutian Islands? Remember the clues that we heard from the Chief? Once belonged to Russia and off Alaska Peninsula. Charlie's ready, Chad is ready, and Sandra's ready. Charlie, we'll start with you. What do you say?
Well, Greg, I chose the Aleutian Islands.
Aleutian Islands. Chad, how about you?
Greg, I chose the Aleutian Islands also.
Okay. Sandra, how about you?
I too chose the Aleutian Islands.
Really, everybody. That's exactly the answer we're looking for. Nice job, everybody. Okay. So that means, Charlie, you have 60, Chad, you have 60, and Sandra, you have 60. That's the way we're supposed to be playing this thing. Now, yeah, come in. Oh. What happened to you? Oh,
oh gosh. I was a navigator. I jumped ship after she made me plot a course to a man-made channel between two oceans.
We have to know about the channel. Tell us about the channel.
It was controlled by the United States until 1979.
Oh, gee, you know, I thought for a while that this was kind of funny, but I think he's really in trouble. It's a good thing that I know CPR. Let's get in here and try to do something for this guy. I think we've done quite enough.
Theodore Roosevelt had it built in a country that used to be part of Colombia. Oh, mama!
Okay, Gumshoes, let's try to name the waterway. Is it the Erie Canal, Panama Canal, or Welland Canal? Remember the clues that we heard? Man-made canal, formerly part of Colombia and U.S. controlled till 1979. Looks like everybody's ready. Charlie, we'll start with you. What do you say?
Greg, I chose the Panama Canal.
Panama Canal. Chad?
I also chose the Panama Canal.
All right. Sandra?
I chose the Panama Canal.
The answer we're looking for is Panama Canal. Nice job, guys. So that means, Charlie, you have 70. Chad, you have 70. And Sandra, you have 70. Nice.
Hey, could I get a towel?
Oh, yeah. Could we get a towel for this fine, brave young man, please? You're welcome. Hey, listen, that was a nice job, by the way. Really nice. Oh, careful. Careful. Don't catch cold.
Need a towel?
No, we have plenty. Thanks.
Go ahead.
All right. Thank you anyway. Scott, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Now, speaking of all this water stuff, there's an informant that I think probably would like this and might have some information for us. It is our fishy informant, Mon Pesci. Mon Pesci, did you see anything?
Yeah. I got a make on the dame. She parked her tub off a cape with which I'm very familiar. In fact, it's named after some of my relatives. I heard she tried to crash the Kennedy family compound, but they told her to take her big boat and buzz off. Hope you reel her in. See yous.
Okay, thanks, Pesci. Okay, Gumshoes, name the town. Is it Newport, Kennebunkport, Hyannisport? Remember the clues that we heard? Near a cape and Kennedy compound. Chad is ready. Charlie and Sandra waiting on you. What's the answer? Sandra's ready and so is Charlie. Charlie, we'll start with you. What do you say?
Greg, I chose Kennebunkport.
Kennebunkport. Chad?
I chose Hyannisport.
Hyannisport. Sandra?
I chose Kennebunkport.
Kennebunkport. The answer we're looking for is Hyannisport. Nice job, Chad. Okay. So that means, Charlie, you have 70. Chad, you have 80. And Sandra, you have 70. Very close. That's the way this thing ought to go. That can only mean one thing. It's time for...
The lightning round!
Thank you very much. This is now time for us to give you a chance to try to get some extra crime bucks, okay? So what I'm going to do here, I have 3 questions. The first one of you that answers any one of these questions correctly will give you an extra 5 crime bucks. So hands on the buzzers, please. Listen very closely. Here we go. What's the correct geographic term for Cape Cod's lobster claw shape? An archipelago, a peninsula, or an isthmus? Chad.
An isthmus?
I'm sorry, that's wrong. Charlie or Sandra? Sandra.
An archipelago?
I'm sorry, that's not the answer we're looking for either. Charlie, would you like to try?
Oh, could you repeat the question?
Certainly. What's the correct geographic term for Cape Cod's lobster claw shape? An archipelago, a peninsula, or an isthmus?
An isthmus? I mean, no, I'm sorry, peninsula?
Oh, I'm sorry. We have to take your first response. The answer was peninsula. Okay, listen closely. We have 2 more. Just settle down. Here we go. You set sail from Provincetown on a 3-hour tour to view finbacks and humpbacks. What graceful marine mammals are you observing? Yes, Chad.
Whales.
Yes, whales is right. Nice job, Chad. Takes up 5 more. Question 3, listen carefully. Whalers, like those depicted at the Nantucket Whaling Museum, inspired novelist Herman Melville to write the story of the great white whale. Name it. Charlie.
Moby Dick?
Moby Dick is right. Okay, nice job. So that means at the end of 3, Charlie, you have 75, Chad, you have 85, and Sandra, you have 70. Very close.
Fred?
Yes, Chief.
My office, pronto.
Okay. All right, I'll be right there. Doesn't seem like she's really herself. Let me go check on her. You guys just hang tight right here. I'll be right back. Chief, what's the matter?
I've begged, I've pleaded, I've cajoled, I've done everything to get this investigation moving.
But, Chief, listen, you have to be kind of easy on them. I mean, they are rookies, and...
I know that, but you don't understand. See, it's my reputation's on the line here. Headquarters, they don't care about those kind of things. They just want results. And if I don't find Carmen Sandiego, they're going to take my job away.
Here, right here. It's okay. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was going to get you this upset. I mean, they're just rookies, and I knew... I'm sorry, but I just didn't... Yes, ma'am. Listen, if you guys really care about the Chief, you've got to pull together right now. Okay, come here. I'll make a deal with you, all right? If you find Carmen Sandiego, I'll give you a chance to go on a trip to anywhere in the lower 48 United States. Huh? All right.
Greg, isn't that bribery?
Well, no, we're calling it incentive.
Oh, well, that's all right. Greg?
Yeah, Chief. Yes.
Go away.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.